This podcast is sponsored by buybiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at buybiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
How to acquire global market entry using AI-based businesses for sale. Learn the key steps to entering global markets and discover AI-based businesses for sale that could jumpstart your international success. How to successfully enter global markets, a friendly chat. Hey, have you ever wondered what it takes for a business to step beyond its borders and tap into a global market? It's one of those things that sounds really complicated, but when you break it down, it actually makes a lot of sense. Today, I want to share some thoughts on acquiring a foothold in international markets, what it involves, what to watch out for, and why it could be the best move for growing a business. First off, entering a global market isn't just about shipping your product overseas or translating your website into another language. It's about genuinely understanding the new market, its culture, legal environment, consumer behavior, and competitive landscape. Think of it like dating someone new. You need to learn what makes them tick and what they value before trying to make a serious commitment. So, what steps do companies usually follow to successfully acquire a position in a global market? Here's a simple breakdown. Research the market. Start by gathering as much information as possible about where you want to go. What's the demand for your product or service? Who are your competitors? Are there any cultural preferences that might affect customer choices? Choose the entry mode. There's more than one way to get your foot in the door. You might start with exporting your products, enter a joint venture with a local business, acquire an existing company, or even establish a wholly owned subsidiary. Understand legal and regulatory requirements. Every country has its own rules about things like tariffs, taxes, intellectual property, and employment. Getting compliance wrong can be costly and slow you down. Customize marketing strategies. What works at home might flop abroad. Language, messaging, and channels should all be tailored to the local audience to create a meaningful connection. Build local relationships. Having trusted partners and advisors on the ground can make a huge difference. They understand the nuances and can help navigate unexpected challenges. Welcome authors and aspiring writers. If you're sitting on a great manuscript, an idea, or even just the spark to start writing, today's discussion is about turning that creative energy into results. We'll explore how book marketing and connecting within the writing community are key ingredients to getting your work into readers' hands and growing your author career. Why is that important? Well, buying an already established business that's geared toward international markets, especially one powered by AI, can give you a huge advantage. You're not starting from scratch. You get access to proven systems, existing customer bases, and tech that helps you operate smarter and faster. If you're curious about what kinds of companies are on the market right now, you should definitely check out the listings here. There's a wide variety to consider, and sometimes the perfect opportunity is just a click away. Why acquiring businesses matters. It's one thing to start a business from the ground up, but acquiring one, especially one that's already navigating global waters, is often a faster, lower-risk method for expanding. You get the infrastructure, customer loyalty, and local expertise built in. Plus, technology-driven companies bring efficiencies and growth potential that are hard to beat. If you're thinking about stepping into the global market, don't overlook this path. Businesses like those offered by Archieboy Holdings could be exactly what you need to leap over the usual startup hurdles. Final thoughts. Entering global markets requires patience, preparation, and a willingness to adapt, but it's far from impossible. Whether you're a business owner, eyeing international expansion, or just someone fascinated by how companies grow beyond their hometowns, understanding this process is empowering. So, why not start by exploring some exciting businesses built with the future in mind? Check out the full range of AI-based businesses for sale at Archieboy Holdings and get inspired. Exploring these listings today could set you on the path to owning a thriving global enterprise tomorrow.